I must say a pleasant good morning. Wherever you are in the world today, my friends, it's a beautiful day for cricket. What more can we ask for? Wherever you are, I hope you're smiling, hope you're having fun, hope you're feeling good. While you may not be in the position of someone, but at least you're still in a better position than some others. So keep smiling, my friends. Today we're here at the Girl Scout Park in Port St Lucie, Florida. It's Markhor will be going up against St Lucie. It's a South Florida Premier League. So it's Markhor CC will be up against St Lucie CC. St Lucie won the toss and decided to take the field first. So it will be Leonard Gregory to open the bowling from the southern end. Beyond the stumps, you got Kevin Fernando. First slip is Tucker Jr. You got a short third man, a backward point, Mark Pinnock. You got Chase in the covers, Goodlit at on the first ball. Played on the leg, fielded by Callis, who is at short mid-wicket. You got a backward square leg, and you got a man at long on. That one was played square of the wicket. It could run to the fence. There's a man chasing. It won't catch it, and it's in the fence for 4. The batsman is Alam and Ashad, who open the innings for Markhor. So Markhor is off the mark. It's now on the scoreboard with a 4. That's another short ball, and it could run away again to the fence for 4. Just a little short there by Gregory outside the off stump, and he plays that. He beats the man at short third man, and it rushed in the fence for 4. And there's a question that would pose to the captain, why you're allowed to have 2 men on the outside the 30 yards. Why not use up those men? But obviously it's still continuing with the same field, and that one he plays forward, fielded by Chase in the covers. 8 for no loss. Markhor. Alam, who is face all 4 balls with 2 4s. Swing and a miss outside the off stump. That one gained some height, but it was much closer to the batsman. Plays and miss went through to the keeper. That one could go all the way over mid-wicket for 6. That one was just pretty much up on the mid stump, and the batsman jumped on it real fast and hit it over mid wicket for 6. And on the international scene, West Indies and Papua New Guinea, who is playing their second game of the World Cup. Papua New Guinea, who is taking first strike, they are 57 for 4. And how could I forget that massive game last night? We're telling you that was a big win for USA against Canada. Aaron Jones stamped his name all over the world. 94 not out with 10 sixes. That was an inning that we will never forget. But while we return live, the end of the first over, 14 for no wicket. So it will be Chase who will be bowling the second over from the northern end. That was a good shot there by the batsman, who is Alam. Just do a reverse sweep. EJ and a foreigner. Huh? So it's Leonard Gregory who is bowling the third over, continue to bowl from the southern end, the third over of the inning. After 2 overs, it's 20 for no loss. Markhor CC up against St Lucie. That one was played down to long off, fielded by Goodlet for a single. That one was played down to mid-wicket. It could run away to the fence. Yes, it's now in the fence for 4. So the score moves on to 25 with Alaman 22 and Ashad and 2. Outside the off stump, batsman was hoping for a wide, but umpire says nope. 25 for no loss. They're in the third over. That could go all the way for 6. So Markhor moves on to 31. Alam is now 28 from 13. That one was right in the back hole. That was a good comeback there by Gregory. They get one. They're searching for the third, but no, it was fielded down there at fine leg by Tucker Jr. So at the end of the third over, the score is 33 for no loss. So it will be chased to continue from the northern end. That one beats the batsman outside the off stump, went through to the keeper. Ashad, who is in 3, who is in 2, and Alam on 30. The score is 33 for no loss. Yeah. Huh?
Nice setup you made.
Thank you. Have you... Hold on. Are you getting anything live? I'm trying to see. That one was hit down to long on, and there's a fielder there, but he was unable to stop it before it get to the fence for 4. So the score moves on to 39. 39 for no loss, Markhor. That was a good ball there again outside the off stump. Batsman plays and miss. Chase from the northern end. Down the leg. Keeper dives and miss. But Tucker Jr. was there to avoid the run. And while we go back to international cricket, it's Papua New Guinea is now on 81 for 4. They're in the 14th over. Azawi Joseph had, in his second over, 1 for 8. That was a good ball there from Chase. I guess that rushed the batsman, and so at the end of the 4th over, the score is 40 for no loss, Markhor. So while we return to live cricket, Markhor, after 5 overs, they're now 48 for no loss, up against St Lucie. Alam, who is on 39, and Ashad is on 7. The new bowler was Goodlet, who bowled his first over for 8 runs. Chase, who had bowled 2 overs for 12 runs. And Leonard Gregory, who had opened the bowling from the southern end, had bowled 2 overs for 28 runs. So it will be Chase to continue his 3rd over and the 6th over of the inning. 48 for no loss. Markhor. That one was played down to long on. Fielded. They picked up a single. That was a good ball, but it was played gently in the covers. They get a single. $50 for no loss, Markhor. And on the international scene, West Indies up against Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea, who's batting first, they're 93 for 4. They're in the 15th over. That one was played square of the wicket. Just a single, fielded by Goodlet. 51 for no loss. Alam now on 40. Ashad on 9. That one was hit back hard to the bowler, who stopped it just for a little, but were unable to come down with it. They picked up a single, and it was backed up by Callis down there on the long off boundary. So we could call that a chance for Alam. And that one is in the air, and the fielder is under it, and Mark Pinnock, who took the catch. So Markhor had lost their first wicket. So Alam is out for 41. The score is now 52 for 1, Markhor. So it's Goodlet to continue in his second over outside the off stump, and there's a loud appeal. Umpire says out, the batsman stand, but all the players went up. So Markhor had lost their second wicket. That was the wicket of Jamali, who was out for a duck. That was just outside the off stump and just tailed away just a little from Goodlet outside the off stump. The keeper accepts the catch. So Markhor is now 53 for 2. While on the international scene, Papua New Guinea 97 for 5. They are in the 17th over. So Goodlet seems to find his correct length. While on the international scene, Papua New Guinea had lost their 6th wicket. They are 98 for 6. That one was played in the covers. Fielded, no run. So at the end of the 7th over, Markhor is 54 for 2. That was a chance there for a run out, but Tucker Jr. had shied at the stump and missed. It was backed up there across for a single. 54 for 2, Markhor up against St Lucie. Still waiting on some update of the scorecard. So it's another change of bowling from the northern end. It will be Callis, who takes over from Chase. Again on the international scene, West Indies up against Papua New Guinea, who took first strike there 99-for-6. They are in the 17th over. And while we return back to live cricket, that one was played down to backwards square leg. They picks up a single. There's some adjustment to the field. It's a right and left-hander, so they got to make some adjustment. That one, they get a reverse sweep, but because the ball was so slow, it did not carry. There's a man who is on the short third man, but he was unable to pick up the catch. So they went through for a single. It's Callis again. That one played back to the bowler. Fielded by Tucker Jr. Short. Some good bowling there from Callis. 56-for-2. Saeed is in 2 and Alam and 43. That one plays square of the wicket, and it could be a run out. Yes, it's a run out. Some good fielding there by Goodlit. That one was played square of the wicket, and Alam took off, but there was no run there. That's a suicide run he was trying to attempt. And eventually, not only attempted, he did it. So he was run out for 43. So the score now is 56-for-3, Markhor. So it's good lit. That one is a full ball, and I guess the batsman was looking to the umpire to see if it was a no ball. But umpire says good ball. But they crossed for a single. The batsman was hit on his gloves. 57 for 3. Markhor, while they're in the 9th over. That one was played on the offside. There's a fielder there. It should be just a single. $58 for 3. So while they're making some adjustment to the field, it's good lit again. Bowling to Saeed. That one is just trickled it down to mid wicket. There's a fielder there to be just a single. That could be a wide yes signal by the umpire. So it's the end of the 9th over. The score is 62 for 3. Markhor up against St Lucie. We're here at the Girl Scout Park in Port St Lucie, Florida. So it will be Callis to continue from the northern end. He'll be bowling to Saeed. Saeed, who is in 4, Khan on 3. That one, he just played it gently on the offside. No run, fielded by the keeper. We got a short third man. That one was played square of the wicket. There's a man coming off the boundary, which is Lenworth Gregory. So now for the left-hander, you got a mid-wicket. You got a third man, you got a backward square leg. There's a loud appeal for caught behind. Umpire says not out. We got a man at cover point. A man in the covers. That one played over the bowler's head. There's a man coming off the boundary. Mark Pinnock on the long off. Fielded for just a single. (64-43) Markhor. On the international scene, Papua New Guinea up against West Indies. And they've been losing wicket like crazy. They are now 130 for 8 there in the last over, in the 20th over. 130 for 8, Papua New Guinea. While we'll be taking a break after the 10th over, so it's a water break. They'll be taking a water break. Should be back in just a short while. And while we do that, we'll go to some commercial break. So while we return after the water break, Markhor is 64 for 3. So we'll be starting the second 10 over. So it will be a change of bowling from the southern end. It's a new bowler. We're just waiting for the scoreboard to be updated. That one was played to the leg for a single. $65 for 3. The new bowler is Gupta. The batsman is now Kanu is on 4. That one was played back to the bowler. That one was hit on the pad. There's a loud appeal, but just from the keeper, not from the bowler. Usually when the bowler don't appeal, then the umpire gets a easier, much easier decision of saying not out. Wow, that was a good ball. They get an inside edge and it went down to fine leg. They get one, they come back for the second. So the score moves on to 67 for 3. Khan now on 6. Saeed on 6. Down the leg, umpire signals a wide. So on the international scene, you got Papua New Guinea, who had made 136 for 8 in their 20 over against West Indies. The pick of the bowler Joseph, 4 overs, 34 runs, 2 wickets. That's another wide down the leg side. That one was hit down to long off. There's a man there, good lit. And should be just a single. Score moves to 70 for 3. While we are in the 11th over. That one was played on the offside. It was well fielded there by Tucker Jr. So at the end of the 11th over, the score is 70 for 3. Markhor, Saeed on 6, and Khan on 7. So it will be Callis to continue from the northern end. That one hit down to long off. There's a fielder there, but he will not get to it. They picks up a single. $71 for 3, Markhor. That one was played just gently on the offside, no run. Jay! Jay! That one was played down to Langoff. Chase is there and he took the catch. So Markhor had lost their fourth wicket for 71 runs. Saeed had just been out for 6. Come and do some commentary, please. So Markhor had just lost their fourth wicket for 71 runs. Saeed had been out caught by Chase down at Langoff for 6. And the new batsman is Atif. That was right in the black hole and he beats the keeper. And the calls for a single. Let's see what the umpire signals a bye. That one, there's a fielder there, and that was a beautiful catch there by Mark Pinnock. That one, he just picked it out of the air. It would have gone for 6, but he ran around and leaped and come down with the catch. So Markhor had lost their 5th wicket for 72 runs. So Collis had now picked up his 2nd wicket. Picked up his 2nd wicket for 5 runs. Markhor is now 72 for 5. We are in the 12th over. And while on the international scene, it's King and Charles who is opening the inning for West Indies, chasing a total of 138 made by Papua New Guinea. And the new batsman is Siddiqui. Azir Siddiqui. And that one was played square of the wicket to end the last over.
Good morning.
Okay, I just turned off the mic. So.
Good morning, Mr. Tucker.
So while we return to live cricket, we are in the 13th over, 72 for 5. You got Gupta, who is bowling his second over. Atif is yet to score along with Siddiqui, 72 for 5. And I must welcome in the studio is Mr. Azim. Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing?
Good afternoon. Very good. Just taking a break from an injury.
Well, I would wish you all the best, and I hope you take some good care so you can come back and play some more cricket.
I am trying.
And while you're here, I'm going to ask you if you, well, I figure you sit in the hot seat, so it's getting cold now, so I expect you to be doing some commentary if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
And let me just put you on the spot. I guess you speak another language, is it?
I do.
Okay, so could you do some commentary in that language, just to
we
make
can
a
do
change?
it in Urdu or Hindi.
Okay, whatever language, just go ahead and.
Okay, we'll do it in Urdu. So, बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं आतिफ और उज़ैर, बॉल कर रहे हैं हमारे शिविश गुप्ता, and over कितने हुए हैं? This is 13th over, 13 over. Last ball 13 over का, और एक wide हुआ. Looks like Mr. Shivish needs to get his line back. कवर पे खेला, आखिरी गेंद. थर्टीन ओवर के बाद 74 for 5. देखिए ग्लेन रॉय is coming back for उसकी आखिरी ओवर. 3 ओवर 5 रन दिए और 2 विकेट. लेग साइड पे खेला और 1 रन के लिए. और एक तेज गेंद डाली उसने. स्टंपिंग का चांस था. तीसरी गेंद वाइड डाउन लेग. एक और गेंद सीधी नीचे, 1 रन के लिए. मार्क फील्डेड. और टॉस्ड अप बॉल फेंकी उसने और मिस्ड. ग्लेन रॉय की स्पेल खत्म हो गई. 4 overs, no maintenance, 8 run और 2 wicket. It's pretty tight bowling from Dread.
Looks like CBS is going back to the bowling again, right? Let's see, taking his mark.
शिविश गुप्ता की तीसरी ओवर.
Could not make the right contact.
Yeah, inside edge lagi or down to fine leg.
The weather is kind of getting cooler right now, which is good.
Yeah, looks like there's something brewing up over there on the coastline.
Oh,
and
and
Shivish
that's
gets involved.
out. That's out.
Straight ball, a swing and a miss, and wickets. So Mr. Tucker, looks like there's some things to be said about straight bowling, huh? Ball on the stumps and
Ball
keep
on
it
the
there.
stumps, as they usually say, the batsman miss, then
You
the
hit.
bowler hit.
Yeah. You miss and I hit.
Alright, 78, 6 बल्लेबाजी. Looks like the incoming batsman is Saifur Rahman. Shivish has 3 balls to go.
Mm, 6 runs.
6 runs down to square leg.
You picked it up that real quick. Ooh, that's a good comeback. Right in the block hole, I believe.
Oh,
what a
catch!
just plucked out of thin air.
Wow. You don't see that often, those kind of catches. Wow.
While you may not see that on the screen, but we sure want to explain that to you what had happened. That one, the batsman get an outside edge, and Lenwood Gregory was at third man,
Short third.
and he just flies. I wouldn't say dive. He just flies and pluck that out real low off the ground, and comes up rolling. You could say he was swimming. He dive and he swim and he do everything, but he comes up with that ball real clean. That was a very good catch.
Excellent catch.
Yes.
Looks like we have a bowling change from the, we'll just call it the park end. Pritul comes in place of Glenroy. Right on medium. Oh, that was in the air for a little while. Chance of a run out?
What is it? Yeah, but mic is on.
We're back at 88 for 8. Pritul just had last batsman bowled. We're running our 15th over, 16th over now. बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं Pritul पार्क एंड से. Oh, well bowled.
This is turning out to be a good bowling spell for St Lucie team, and well, they have managed to keep Markhor. How do you pronounce the name?
Markhor.
Markhor, like in nice and cool weather out there.
Yeah, let's hope it stays there when we go into bed.
Okay, I think we have changed in the bowling now. Mustafa, the young.
Mustafa is his brother.
No, he's Mustafa. His brother is, I believe, his name is Tariq. Yeah. So Mustafa with his right arm medium. Oh,
Late on the covers. This is a critical game for PSL. They have to win today to move forward.
That was a close one. Oh, and the umpire has given it.
Give it.
Umpire has given it.
That's the 9th wicket.
Okay.
So Markhor has just losing their way at the second half of the game. Second half of their inning. They're now 94-9. Markhor up against St Lucie, and you got Nadim, who had just been out for 0, and then is on 1. While we're here at the Girl Scout Park in Port St. Lucie, Florida, the bowler is Kamal, and he's bowling a very good over there. And just to go on the international scene, just to let you know that Papua New Guinea was up against West Indies. Papua New Guinea had made 138 in their 20 over, and at the moment West Indies was 8 for 1 after the my mistake, make that 136 for 8 in their 20 over. And West Indies are 8-1. It's a rain delay. We should be back, hoping that the weather clears up down there in Guyana. But, and also, I must remind you about that big game last night. The celebration still going on for US of A.
Yeah, that was an amazing game, wasn't it?
It's like at once they think that Canada would won that game because of the score that they put on the board. But I was talking to my son, and I told him that in this World Cup, if you make anything under 200, you don't have a good chance. You have to make over because the cricket has been changed.
Yeah.
And if you look at the IPL and see how many 200 scores, and a lot of those 200 score was knocked off.
Yeah.
And even in the warm-up games, there's a lot of over 200 scores. So in this World Cup, definitely teams gonna have to make at least 220, 250 to have a good chance if they bat first.
You think that would be the case in Florida grounds as well?
Yes,
Lauderhill?
yes, because the practice game that they played, I think it was last week. I think they scored like 180 something on that ground.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, especially now it's warming up.
yeah. I spoke with the curator yesterday. I was down. As you can see, I got my
Got your badge?
badge.
Oh, wow.
And I spoke with the curator, and he said the wicket is very hard, and there's a lot of runs gonna be scored on those turf. Yeah.
Well, like, you know, to our Nepalese fan and people out there, so I think that is something that we are really looking forward to, this big game between Nepal and Sri Lanka on the coming days in Fort Lauderdale. So I hope they perform well, both the teams, and that was a good one from Drade as well. Okay, so Markhor CC has been all wrapped for 92 runs.
And you know what is surprising? I don't know if you guys had really, I would say, Azim, you realize that the catching today was very good.
Today,
Oh, yes.
it's
Oh,
spot
yes.
on. I don't think we've dropped any today.
No.
And not only that we didn't drop any, but it's like it was some very good catch
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
was
Excellent.
taken. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And I must ask you your
Okay.
name.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. So I am a Sikh, and like, you know, originally I'm from Nepal. So as you could see, I'm still wearing my Nepalese jersey right here.
He's a Nepalese fan before he's a PSL fan.
Well, like, you know, some things you could not change, Azim, right?
You
And
know-
I cannot change that out of me. But you know what? For the game of cricket, I am fan of all the crickets out there, all the teams, everything, right? So yeah.
You know, I asked you that because I heard in your speech just a minute ago you mentioned Nepal,
Uh-huh.
and I do have a lot of subscribers
From Nepal.
from Nepal.
Oh wow, that's good. Like, you know.
A lot of subscribers from Nepal and India,
Uh-huh.
and because you can go on YouTube and you can find out where a lot of the
Viewers.
subscribers
Yes,
and
yes.
viewers are,
Oh yes.
and a lot is from Nepal.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
There was a couple names, I just don't remember those names,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, like, you
But-
know, the cricket craze in Nepal has skyrocketed, like, you know, in the last decade or so. I mean, like, you know, we had our fair shares of ups and downs. I mean, like, you know, at one point ICC was almost ready to, like, you know, kick can out of, like, you know, the membership and everything. But then, like, you know, the boys have really worked hard, and, like, you know, teams have turned their, like, you know, situations and everything. And now, after 10 years, I'm really happy that, like, you know, Nepalese team has qualified for this World Cup, and I hope, like, you know, this momentum of the team would keep on going forward, right? And
That's important. It's important that they continue the momentum, because oftentimes you see teams and countries doing well and then they don't have a program, a transitional program, and all of a sudden they lose that momentum and you don't have that influx of players.
Correct.
And then they lose their way.
Correct. I
Same
totally
thing.
agree.
Kenya was the same way. You remember when the Kenyans beat the West Indies?
Yeah.
And they beat India and then all that, and they were on a roll, and then all of a sudden they didn't have a longevity program, and now we're not doing anything. So it's so critical that ICC looks into that. And the respective countries too, right?
Yeah, I think for this World Cup, it kind of brings out a lot of even countries that they play cricket, but they was not the international scene at the moment. Eventually, this World Cup gonna bring out a lot more, and going towards the next World Cup in 4 years, you're still gonna have a lot more teams that comes out to play. Maybe Bermuda is trying to get on the international scene. The Bahamas, who plays a lot of cricket, and even down in Central America, because like about 19-20 years ago, I went down to Belize. And they're playing a lot of cricket down there. So the cricket is spreading all over. Right here in the U.S., it's like we've been playing cricket here for a long time, but it's just started to really come out on the
get that momentum and going in. Right.
And that's the whole thing with the funding and support from ICC is we know that the infrastructure on Pakistan, India, Australia, England, even to an extent Sri Lanka, Bangladesh is there. They need to now come out and focus on some of the smaller countries and help them get to that level.
I mean, if we look into the the last few years, to our surprise, Afghanistan has come up as a very strong and good team from that region. And then, I think I read somewhere in an article the Pakistan cricket board really helped Afghanistan cricket board to get that momentum and going in, and look at those team playing right now. They're one of those good teams out there which is really young, on the international cricket podium, right? But then they're one of those good teams.
Yeah, Afghanistan is a very good team, and in the zone that West Indies are in right now, which is Afghanistan, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, and there's one more. But I think West Indies does not fear New Zealand as much as they fear Afghanistan.
Yeah. They have quality, not only medium paces, but they have quality spinners as well. And then, of course, the exposure that their team has in the IPL, maybe in the PSL and CPL, that helps.
Right.
And that's where we need to get all these, newer countries at that level, so they have that exposure, right? Because cricket can be a mental game.
Yeah.
It's if your mind is the strength is in your mind, then you've overcome half the battle.
Right.
Funding is a separate issue, of course.
The rain is coming. I think we're getting a little
Drizzle.
a little drizzle at the moment.
Let's take a look at the weather.
I can see it's getting a little dark on the outside. Just showing some commercials at the moment from bits and pieces of games that went on just about over a week ago. This was the game down in
Looks like the rain's moving north, so we should not get any.
it may be moving north, but it could be north from Stewart. So we're
No,
still
it's already north of us now.
yeah.
It's just a small cell. So Markhor ended with 92 all out in 17.2 overs, and we can see our batsmen padding up. Will be Mark Pinnock.
So, okay. Okay, so
Yeah, we had Faiz made 43 out of 26 with 4 sixes, or 6 fours
six
and
fours.
2 sixes.
Wow, he had a good strike rate. Look at that, a strike rate of 165.
Yeah, Daniel had 9 out of 12, 1-4. Fazal didn't score any. Mohsin.
Start again. Start again.
So Markhor had 92 all out in 17.2 overs. Faiz Alam made 43 off of 26 balls. Looks like he was going to run away with the game. And then, of course, we had a change of bowling, and he was run out. Had 6 fours, 2 sixes. Daniel Arshad made 9 out of 12 balls, 1-4. Fazal Jamali, 1. Looks like he was caught by Kevin. Mohsin Saeed made 6 off of 18 balls. Umar Khan made 8 out of 13. Atif Sagir, 2 off 12. And then it was single digits. Uzair Siddiq with 2. Saifur Rahman, 9 off 4. Furqan didn't score anything. Abdul Hanan, 1 off 6. And then the last wicket was Wajahat Beg. For the bowling figures, we had Linworth with 2 off 28. Looked like he had a rough day today. Chase, 3 over 16 runs, 1 wicket. And Goodlit, 3 over 16 run, 1 wicket. Star of the bowlers was Glenn Roy, 4 overs, 8 runs for 2 wickets, including a catch. Shivish came back really well today, 3 over 16, picked up 2. And lastly, Pratul 1.2 for 2 wickets, only 3 runs. So that's the scorecard for now. St Lucie should be padding up. Oh, we had Mustafa. Mustafa bowled the last over, I beg your pardon. 1 over, 3 runs and picked up the last wicket. Or 1 wicket.
And that sums up the score of 92 for 10 in 17.2 overs, Markhor. So St Lucie will be chasing that 92. And as they said, they never ever count out the score that is on the board, because that is already on the board. So for whoever is batting, got to go there and strike that score in order to come out victorious. And remember, that fat lady always sings. They always sings at the end of the the ceremony.
He either sings at the 10th wicket or the 93rd run, right?
So while we'll be taking a short break, which is the inning break, and again we're having a little drizzle. I don't think that's gonna stop the umpire from go back out, but I think maybe in the next 5-10 minutes. Why is it muting?
Me?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
This is Charles.
Hey, hi. continuing the play.
So while the rain is coming down just a little, it's Mark and Tucker Jr. who is opening the inning today, chasing 92 made by Markhor. St Lucie is now 2 for no loss.
Oh,
And that one was
a
it.
good
Square of the
shot.
wicket for 4 by Mark Pinnock. So we still got a little drizzle coming down, but
You want me to speak in Nepali as well?
yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah,
That's fine.
okay.
Like you want to live up.
No, it's
See, I see too much grass.
well. You want to see grass, you know? You don't want to see grass. Let me go up and see.
You want to get the main action in the center. Yeah, that's it, that good. That's it right there.
Oh, no ball.
Like the man them are done it quick.
Good. Okay, so अब हामी अलिकति एक्सन चाहिँ नेपालीमा पनि कमेन्ट्री गर्न गइरहेको छु। ब्याटिङ गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ मार्क र एल्टन जुनियर। आज यहाँ पोर्ट सेन्ट लुसी गर्ल स्काउट ग्राउन्डमा पानी परिरहेछ। र मसँग हुनुहुन्छ एल्टन ट्रकर स्विनर र उहाँ इङ्ग्लिसमा कमेन्ट्री गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ र म नेपालीमा गर्दैछु। अहिलेको स्कोर रहेको छ 12 रनमा 0 विकेट 0.5 ओभर गएको छ र ब्याटिङमा हुनुहुन्छ मार्क। लास्ट बल नो बल र गएको छ र एम्पायरले अहिले फ्री हिट सिग्नल गर्नुभएको छ। बलिङमा हुनुहुन्छ वजात। ओके, मार्क अलिकति अगाडि बढ्न खोज्नु भएको थियो र अम्पायरले सिग्नल गर्नुभएको छ वाइड बल र फ्री हिट। So, Elton, we were speaking about having a lot of viewers out from Nepal, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, right? So, how what do you think? Like, the thing is, like, now cricket and, like, with the technology, like, it has been a global reach, right? So, do you get good response from, like, people and viewers back there on, like, the good work you've been putting out, right now?
Yeah, I think it's I start to get the followers from the viewers from Nepal by the local cricket playing here in South Florida, and because I've been doing this recording. I would say before you were born.
Wow.
Yeah, because I've been doing this since in the 80s.
Wow.
So and I've been recording all these crickets with all these players. So each time I would do the recording, they would say get a copy and send it to their friends back home.
Wow.
And everything is on YouTube, so YouTube is all over the world.
Yes.
So they eventually would send it back home.
Right.
And
right.
Because there's times when someone would ask me
Okay.
if I only record like the Caribbean teams, and I said no. I record all the teams. It may seem like I just record mostly for the.
So okay, so I think it's an end of over, and then 18 runs on the board, 0 wickets. Uh, Mark has done excellent, like 7 balls and 2 4s, 1 6, strike rate of 288. It could not get better than this.
Yeah, it's the first over, of course, Mark Pinnock had faced all the balls, so Tucker Jr. had yet to face a ball.
Yes, he's on the bowling in now. No, the batting in now. So although it's a light drizzle here on the ground, but I don't think that is going to be a factor for the game to be slowed anyway.
I was told by Azim, who was googling the weather, and said the weather should be going north. So hoping that we won't have any more much more rain, because it will be going north.
So नेपालीमा पनि कमेन्ट्री गर्दाखेरि अब जस्तै कि Elton, like this is what I'm trying to say. So like this opportunity you have, like you have, and like the effort that you have put in, and then today, like I'm being very honored to be here and like help you out on your like the spirit of the game, like lifting everything up. So I'm really thankful from my end, and like hopefully whoever are listening to us via this platform, that like thank you so much.
You're welcome. The thing about it, I've been doing this, as I said, for a very long time now, since in the 80s, and it's all about promoting cricket.
Wow, that's a shot. Is it caught? Okay, looks.
Yeah, so
like
Tucker
it's
Jr.
caught.
had been out caught.
Wow.
Square of the wicket. So I could say he failed again. Tucker Jr. had been failed again. I decided to change position in batting, and so we end up making a golden duck.
Oh wow.
Face 3 balls and out for 0. So St Lucie had lost their first wicket for 18 for 1. St Lucie chasing 92 made by Markhor. The new batter is Kevin Fernando.
So last game, Kevin did exceptionally well, I think, but I don't think it was a league game, but a friendly match between the visiting team, and then he scored like 50 runs.
Yes, that's what I heard. I wasn't here last week. I was down south doing some streaming, but I heard yes, he did very good last week. And,
I hope he could keep that momentum going in today, and then like put some score on the board.
He always been making runs. Kevin always been making runs. He had went away to Sri Lanka and came back, and I think his first couple games he didn't make much, but since then he been striking a good form. On the international scene, West Indies had lost their second wicket.
Okay, that was a shot, and it's gone for 4. So what a way to get off the mark, Elton.
Yeah, that was well. That's Kevin. He's
Right
that
off
type
the
of
bat.
person that
There
he
you go.
will.
You ball me wide,
Yeah.
you ball me short. I'm gonna get you for 4 or 6.
If you bowl that bad ball to Kevin, he gonna hit it as hard as he can. Doesn't matter if it's the first ball or the second ball or the last ball. As long as it's there to hit, he's gonna throw that
Yeah.
wood on it and hit it as far as he can.
The boom boom guy in Port St Lucie. Oh. हामी इङ्ग्लिसको साथसाथै नेपालीमा पनि कमेन्ट्री गर्दैछौँ यो इभिनिङ। हामी फ्लोरिडा पोर्ट सेन्ट लुसीबाट लाइभ छौँ र म छु आशिक, तपाईँहरूको नेपालीमा कमेन्टेटर, र मसँग साथमा हुनुहुन्छ एल्टन ट्रकर सिनियर एन्ड अजिम, हाम्रो प्यारो अजिम just walked in. So Ajim, I'm also trying to do this in Nepali, okay?
No, go for it, man.
Yeah. So
Hello to all our Nepali fans.
yes. So Ajim is been a very good help, and then someone I've been looking up to. Not just because he shares a very unique thing on the side I love, like two things, right? Aviation. He is a pilot, really good guy, and then on cricket as well, we share this this interest together. So yeah. So you wanna what? Grab the seat.
Sure.
Here.
Take a break. Looks like we're getting a lot more rain than we thought.
Yeah. Well,
24 for 1 in 2 overs.
You can sit.
Okay. Looks like we have a bowling change. See, West Indies also lost a wicket. 63 for 3. Mark Pinnock on strike. Looks like they're bringing on a spinner.
okay. Well, it might be a little bit difficult for the spinner to grab the ball at when the ball is this early, and then on top of that it's raining.
Looks like he's a medium pacer.
Oh, okay. Well, that changes the story now.
Played at point for 1. Makes it difficult for fielders too once the ball is damp.
Yeah.
But for the batsman, it's a disadvantage if the ball gets damp as well.
र यो ठुलो शट केभिनबाट र छक्का केभिनबाट प्रहार भएको छ, छक्का, ठुलो छक्का अन द लेग साइड। एज हामी कुरा गर्दैछौँ एल्टनसँग पनि, पोर्ट सेन्ट लुसीको बुम बुम भनेकै हाम्रो केभिन हुनुहुन्छ। सो we were talking with Elton that Kevin is all the way boom boom. So
He's been in good nick. See what I mean?
wow.
Again?
Again, and then there's a 6 from Mark. Mark द्वारा ठुलो छक्का प्रहार लेग साइडमा. आज मार्क पिनक एकदमै राम्रो फर्ममा प्रदर्शन गर्दै. So like it's been some time I have seen Mark play a good big innings, so maybe today is the day.
Today should be the day.
When this, on top of that, this is a deciding match for St Lucie team, and then what good timing it could be that Mark is playing exceptionally good innings this evening.
Yeah, that's a big confidence builder from a batsman's point, because one good innings can change the next game and the ones after. There's some overthrows.
Okay, there's an overthrow, and they are back for one more. Yes, so as Azim was telling, one good innings and then it could get everything in track.
Ever so often, just got to. They go for half an hour.
We weren't supposed to get this rain. It just seems like it stalled out.
But if you look at the way both of the batsmen, I see Mark is at 25 on 11 balls with 2 4s and 2 6s at a strike rate of 227, and Kevin is at 13 on 5 balls with 1 4 1 6 strike rate of 260. Well, if this is the way, I don't think we have to wait too long. Or is it too early for me to say that?
It's a bit too early, but I think they're in good nick. Here comes another 4 over covers.
Okay.
And it's raining.
अर्को चौका प्रहार. केभिनबाट. Okay, straight down the ground for 1.
Yeah, it looks like, looking at the radar, this might be here for a little bit. Maybe for the next 20 minutes. But that's fine for South Florida.
Well, the season for rain, and with the rain comes new grass, so I'm quite happy about the outfield, and everything is gonna get that new lush greenery. So
yeah, it's only gonna slow it down though. Looks like our boys are taking those quick singles today.
yeah, well, the heat is gone. Is of course is light drizzle with cool temperature. So why not?
We should do that every day, irrespective of the temperature. Played over square leg. That's 4 runs.
And
Come on.
You keep dropping it short. 52 for 1.
Wow, there comes the 50. It came quite early in the game. At 3.4, 5 overs. Wow.
Full ball on the leg. It's like a leg bite.
Did it make it worse or it's better?
It's good.
Okay.
Mr. Tucker was cleaning the windows for us so we can see what we're looking at. St. Lucie need 40 more runs.
16 overs, 9 wicketed hands. Well, I don't see there could be much wrong that could go from here.
Hey, it's cricket.
You never know.
It's a strange game.
Yeah, well.
As you can remember against Myrtle Grove.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. 3 runs short. Wow.
But yeah, if they keep their heads down and grab those singles instead of hitting in the air like we did previously, PSL should be good.
Okay, Kevin on the strike. Ooh.
Well left. It's like Baig is bowling again. Wajahat.
How much do you think the ball is skidding at the moment?
Not very much, I don't think. I don't think it's wet enough.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be a white. And it is.
And extras. Looks like the guy on the slip hurt himself. I hope he's not that bad. Number 23.
Full toss down the leg.
There's a fielder down there. Good running between the wickets. Okay, so Mark punches is down for a single. So, well, good thing is they're keeping the strike rotated and then a minimum of dot balls. So,
That's key.
Yes, yes.
Keep it rotating and
I
singles can win the game too, right?
I think yesterday at like, you know, the stats, they were showing this stats before yesterday's game between Canada and USA, that the amount of dot balls on a T20 determines if this is going to be a winning innings or a losing inning. The more amount of dot balls you have, there is a possibility that the team is going to lose. So, so yeah, although it's a fast-paced game. Oh, there goes a biggie,
And he lets go.
and
4
that
runs
goes
and
to
they
the
wicket.
boundary. Wow. So yeah, so as any form of cricket, it's all about rotating the strike and yeah, keeping off the pressure and getting as low dot balls as possible.
So at the end of 6, St. Lucie 61 for 1.
So Mark is batting at 31 runs for 14 balls, 3 fours, 2 sixes, strike rate of 221, and Kevin is at 24 for 14 balls, 3 fours, 1 6, strike rate of 171, and yeah, the partnership in between is, I think the partnership has made 50 runs. Yeah, 55 runs partnership in between Kevin and Mark.
Yeah, looks like the first wicket fell at 2 overs.
Oh, that was a hit and swing and a miss. So
I don't
yes.
think it was a swing. I think he was just trying to cut it.
Mhm.
Nipped a little.
Makar, is it the first 5 teams on this group, correct? I think I saw it. Oh no, they're at number 8.
Mark plays it over covers. Looks like 6 runs.
Wow.
Good shot. Looks like the wind's died down too.
A little bit of clear skies, no rain.
Like West End has lost another wicket, 85 for 4. Powell's out for 15. And St. Lucie at the end of 7, 68 for 1. Need 25 runs in 14 overs. Nice to see the youngster Kyle keeping our batsmen hydrated.
He's been a good support to the team, and then yeah, he's right on track to be one of those good passionate players for the team and out there.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could have my son out here.
Oh. How old is your son, Azim?
He's going to be 17 tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
So happy birthday to my son tomorrow.
Yeah, happy birthday to him.
That stayed low.
Okay. Buys.
Wide.
And wide.
Not today. Not today.
Oh, and that's out. Come on. So Mark's out, caught it covers. For 37.
He was doing good.
So while we're still here in St Lucie, Markhor CC and St Lucie CC, Markhor made 92. St Lucie is now 70 for 1. 70 for 2, my mistake. We just got an update on the score. Mark Pinnock had just been out. Kevin Fernando is there on 25. Mark Pinnock, who had made 37. So the new batsman is Tappin, Orin Tappin. So the score is 70 for 2, chasing 92, made by Markhor. On the international scene, West Indies is struggling a little, if you could say that. They're 94 for 4. They still need 43 more runs from 30 balls. So,
See an upset coming there, Mr. Tucker?
I still think that West Indies batting lineup is pretty good and it shouldn't be a problem. But at the moment, it's like I would say there's a little scare. And while we go back live here, that was a loud appeal. Umpire says not out. We're back to live cricket here at Girl Scout Park in Port St Lucie.
They are signaling for the match referee to
Looking for DRS.
yeah.
That one was hit down to wide long off. Should be just a single. The umpire had told me earlier that the DRS is not in the game today, so That's the reason why umpire did not pay much attention.
No.
And he could be out. No, that's it, down to a cow corner, and it runs across the fence for 4. So Kevin Fernando continue his good spell. He's now moved on to 29 of 18 balls with 4 4s and 1 6. The score is now 79 after 8 overs. Still need another 18 more runs. Make that 14 more runs. With 13 overs, 8 wickets, 7 wickets. I still need the scoreboard to be updated. I think I need to call Mr. Delroy Brackett to update the score. The officiating umpire today is, I think it's Mr.
Dyer.
Mr. Dyer, and still waiting on to see the other umpire. I'll give it to you in a few minutes. Forget his name. But the score at the moment is still 75, but it should be okay. This changed, but this didn't change.
Yeah.
So while we're in studio here with we got Azim who is in
Asik.
and Asik. I'm just doing some commentary, and the interesting part about this is like we're able to do commentary in different languages, which is very good for the streaming. But we'll also go back to live cricket, international cricket. West Indies had lost their 5th wicket. They are now 97 for 5. So they still needed 40 more runs from 24 balls. And the man coming to the crease is Andrew Russell. So West Indies 97 for 5. Still need another 40 more runs from 4 overs. At the crease is Andrew Russell along with Chase. I think the spin bowling of Papua New Guinea is giving West Indies a little headache. But we still have some good batting.
It's almost a migraine there, Mr. Tucker. $77 for 3. For 2, I beg your pardon.
This is EJ and Mark. That's it.
Good, let's pat it up.
So as you can see running across the screen, at the bottom of the screen, I'm going to encourage you that you can, for your charter flight, wherever you want to go, if you just want to, just don't have to go through all the hassling of the airport and so on, you can go, maybe if you want to, whatever you want, you can have your caviar, you can whatever it may be on your special flight with no disturbance. You can call, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. I would urge you to pick up the phone and call this number. Okay, it's coming up right now.
There's another
So it's
one.
Volato. It's a charter airline, 844-399-8998. That's 844-399-8998. Yes, you can just get that special flight without any disturbance at the airport. You'll be able to have whatever, and it comes with whatever you want to drink. If it's water, if it's champagne, and I'll leave it at that. I won't go into the because so. But that's a loud appeal there for a leg before. Umpire says not out. Kevin Fernando, as we return back live, Kevin Fernando is 30 of 20 balls with 4 fours and 1 6. St Lucie 79-42, chasing 92 made by Markhor. There are now 14 runs with 11.4 overs to go with 8 wickets in hand. On the international scene, West Indies 112 for 5, 26 more runs from 16 balls. Chase and Russell is at the crease at the moment.
Good to see Andre back in the team.
And he's playing real cricket shots.
Yeah, I know.
High up in the air, and they have dropped it. They have dropped it. Wow. It was high up in the air and they dropped it.
Rain stop.
Wow. Well, Kevin got his lifeline now.
Yeah, man. Focus.
Nope.
That's a no ball.
That was something.
No ball. And a free hit.
Whoa, that was a biggie. And they punched it next to the boundary line, so that's 6. Wow.
Just take control. Want some to drink?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tucker.
Well, 3 runs, 11 overs. And I see the teammates on Port St Lucie side is already celebrating. Look at this.
Well, I mean, it's inevitable now. It's like a bowling change.
I believe so.
Faiz Alam is already bowled, so this should be a second over.
Okay.
Like West Indies are 10-10.
Wow. And okay. Okay, that was a good swing on the back foot, and it might go for a 4. And it's a 4, so that
It's the end of the game.
end of the game, wrap up the match, and congratulations, Azim.
Thank you, sir. It's like we 94, 95 for 2 in 10.4 overs. So just about drinks break. We thank the viewers from all over the world.
Dhanyavad. Thank you. Shukriya.
Shukriya. Salam.
Salam. Okay, I muted it. Alright. Thank you, Shukriya.
We said thank you. You can
Yeah, man, appreciate it. Yeah. So while we come to the end of the game for Port St Lucie, we still got West Indies who is running away with this at the end of the. While there was it was a little scary moment that while it was a little scary moment there for West Indies, but it's back to normal. While here locally, it was St Lucie who overall the score for over Markhor, who had made 92 for 10, St Lucie 95 for 2 with Kevin Fernando ends up with 39 not out, Mark Pinnock 37, Tucker Jr. 0, and Toppin 7 not out, 95 for 2 with 12 extras. So that's the score there. St Lucie won by 8 wickets. On the international scene, West Indies had just completed their win over Papua New Guinea. They won by 5 wickets. Ralston Chase, who did it for West Indies. While they may say, well, they were in a scary situation, but that's the reason why they have a team like this where they can depend on all the players. So if by chance they would lose early wicket, they still got players at the back end to do the job. Once again, my friends, it was a pleasure having you all here. We will be continue streaming, so just look out for that bell. Remember to tell a friend and to subscribe so that we can get the cricket much better locally. There's quite a few of us who is pushing the cricket here in Florida. You got Goodlet, who is doing a good job. But I must say, until then, my friends, you take care. We love you again. Call a friend, tell a friend that they need to subscribe so they can see more cricket. You take care. We love you. God bless.